As evening falls over the Toronto skyline, the city braces for the weight of international competition. The prize on the line is the FIFA World Cup, pushing the stakes of a single 90-minute match to their absolute limit. We are looking at a pure clash of identities. On one side, Canada fields a rising golden generation built almost entirely on blistering speed. Facing them is Bosnia, a squad of seasoned, battle-tested veterans who thrive in deep waters. And surrounding it all is a massive wall of sound from the Canadian home supporters. Technical skill only gets a team so far. Surviving a major tournament requires absorbing the intense psychological pressure of a hostile environment. Canada's attacking philosophy leans heavily into youthful adrenaline. They aim to overwhelm the defense early by pushing the pace on the wings. Jonathan David acts as the tip of this spear. His uncanny ability to find microscopic gaps in a rigid defensive line makes him the perfect trigger for this offense. Right from the opening kickoff, the Canadian squad surges forward, utilizing pure physical acceleration to entirely bypass the initial midfield press. Looking at this tactical map, you can see how their passing structure is designed to completely skip the midfield. These quick, vertical transition passes pull the Bosnian defenders out of position, opening a clear lane directly into the penalty box for an undefendable strike. The net ripples and the home stadium erupts. Canada strikes first. Conceding early forces the opposing squad to scrap their conservative game plan. Now trailing, Bosnia must open up their formation and take immediate risks. But a squad composed of seasoned European veterans doesn't panic when they go down a goal in away territory. They absorb the initial blow, tighten their ranks, and immediately shift into a highly physical, locked-down defensive structure. Edin Dzeko dictates this adjustment. By dropping deeper into the pitch to win crucial aerial duels, he forces the tempo of the game to slow to a crawl. This diagram illustrates their adjustment, a strategy known as the midfield chokehold. The defensive blocks condense the center of the pitch, effectively starving Canada's fast wingers of the ball. By neutralizing the counterattack, Bosnia methodically grinds their way up the pitch. A deep cross, a scramble in the box, and they secure the equalizer. The deafening roar of the home crowd suddenly vanishes, replaced by the unified chanting of the traveling away supporters. Without open space to accelerate into, pure speed becomes irrelevant. Strict, methodical tactical discipline successfully neutralizes a massive physical advantage. Fast forward to the final 10 minutes. Legs are heavy, tactical formations are collapsing, and both squads are running on absolute fumes. The match devolves into pure desperation. Point-blank shots are deflected, and goalkeepers make full-stretch fingertip saves to keep the score level. When youthful energy is completely countered by veteran positioning, you have a deadlock. What actually breaks a tie at this level of play? The 50,000 fans inside the stadium realize their team is fading. A sudden, deafening wave of noise washes over the pitch, acting as a massive injection of adrenaline for the exhausted Canadian players. At the very limit of endurance, that sudden shift in atmosphere changes the internal calculation for a player. It creates a psychological second wind that can propel a team through those final, grueling minutes. Lifted entirely by the noise, Canada mounts one final chaotic wave of attack. They overload the penalty box, finally cracking the exhausted Bosnian defense. The final shot leaves the striker's foot, bypassing the desperately diving keeper, and violently buries itself in the net. The final whistle blows. Canada secures a grueling, hard-fought victory. Elite football relies on tactics and physical conditioning, but the environment of a home stadium is a deciding factor that can tilt a deadlocked match toward the hosts. Does a home crowd truly guarantee success on the world's biggest stage? Let us know your prediction for this matchup down in the comments.